What's going on, family? It is time to predict Night of Champions 2023. Now, before we get into this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's get into this. Now, this card I have here is in some order. I don't know if this is the official order or not. The picks will be the pick, but don't blame me, okay? I'm just pulling this off the website and we're about to get into this. So the first match they have here is Rhea Ripley versus Natalya for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I know it's interesting, two women on Raw going after the SmackDown Women's Championship belt. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. I'm not part of creative, but let's get past that. So I feel like that this match is going to go to Rhea Ripley. I think that's completely obvious. There is no reason, no outcome, nothing I can fathom that makes sense for Natalya to win this match at all. At all. But at the end of the day, the only thing I pray, the only thing I beg for this to at least be a decent match. I mean, it has all the makings of that. And I'm not talking about the storyline. The whole build-up was just weird or whatever. And Natalya coming out to defend the women, the blonde women of WWE, like Dana Brooke and Charlotte. That you know, technically she didn't defend Charlotte, but I say that jokingly. But by her doing that, you know, that's the only build-up that we had. And I had to add like a weird story in there. But for Natalya to be this older, seasoned veteran who's a technician in the ring to wrestle against someone who is younger and more of a brute force in the ring, I think that's an interesting dynamic. They have contrasting personalities in the ring and outside of the ring, so they have all the makings to make an interesting match. But will they absolutely take advantage of that? I don't know. Hopefully we get a really good match. It's a possibility. We just saw what Rhea Ripley did at WrestleMania. Like we saw what she did at Puerto Rico. You know, even though WrestleMania match was a lot better than the Puerto Rico match, but you know, Rhea Ripley is capable of doing that. Natalya is pretty decent to pretty good in the ring. So hopefully we just get a good match out of this. All right. So the next match they have here on this card is Bianca Belaire versus Asuka for the Raw Women's title. Okay. Again, it's another interesting match, just like the one before it. We got two women on SmackDown wrestling for the Raw Women's Championship. I get it. They wanted Bianca Belaire to be the longest reigning Raw Women's Champion of all time. I get why they do it, but now it's time to go ahead and switch these belts. It's getting a little too crazy, okay? It's getting a little too crazy, but Asuka winning this match. And the main reason I have Asuka winning this match is because WWE know they screwed up at WrestleMania, right? You know you screwed up. You know Asuka was supposed to win that match. That didn't make any sense at all. You know you should have had her come out in the great mood to paint on her face and win with the mist, okay? Like, it should have happened that way as a tribute to him because he was going into the WWE Hall of Fame at that time, and that would have been a perfect moment to do that, and also to have Asuka have a great moment at WrestleMania. But bygones is bygones. Nothing we can do. That's water under the bridge. So now WWE is throwing a mulligan to make up for what they did at WrestleMania to have Asuka win this match. And I think this will be a great opportunity for Asuka to obviously win the match with The Miz. And this will be great for the rumored heel turn of Bianca Belaire and the Street Profits. I can't wait for that to happen because if Bianca Belaire loses the championship belt, which I feel like she should, if she doesn't, I don't know what WWE is doing. Doesn't make any sense. But when she loses it, I'm putting that out in the atmosphere. Her turning heel will be great for her. It'll be refreshing. It'll be a great thing and a great look for her. It'll be a start for her heel turn because she could say, hey, I lost this match because Asuka cheated and used the mist on me, which we all know as wrestling fans, the mist has been around forever. We've seen the yellow mist, the purple mist, the blue mist, the red mist, the poison mist. The only mist that hasn't been in the ring is Sierra mist, and that's not gonna happen, okay? It's not good for the eyeballs. But at the end of the day, have Asuka winning this match. She better win it. WWE, you are going to hurt Bianca Belaire so bad if you let Bianca Belaire win this. The fans are going to turn on her. The people in Puerto Rico have spoken, okay? Don't let this happen to her. Please, don't let this happen to her. All right, so the next match we have is Gunther versus my guy, Mustafa Ali for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. We know why Mustafa Ali is a part of this match. Where is this located? Okay, we got it. I'm not going to get too much into that. But at the end of the day, Mustafa Ali's not winning this match. We know that. The only thing I can say is if they at least let him get some offense in this match, I hope it's just not a squash match. And Mustafa Ali is one of the greatest sellers in WWE. A lot of people don't talk about. He's very underrated in that position, and obviously he's one of my favorites who's not being utilized properly, but it is what it is. But hopefully we get a good match out of this. Hopefully, you know, we have a good back and forth between Gunther. What will be surprising is if Mustafa Ali did win it because of Matt Riddle interference or something like that, but that's not happening. That's not even going to happen. That's not happening at all. I'm going to stick to what I said. Mustafa Ali is going to lose this match to Gunther. Gunther will continue to be the WWE Intercontinental Champion. And WWE has been reign heavy as of lately. Roman Reigns with the 1,000 days. Bianca Belaire, the longest reigning Raw Women's Champion. And Gunther, he's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. So at some point, man, these reigns have got to break. But so it's interesting to try to figure out who's going to break Gunther's streak. So the next match we have is between Becky Lynch, the Man, and Trish Stratus. Now, I think this is obvious too. Trish Stratus is not winning this match, okay? Becky Lynch is going to win this match, but I don't think that she's going to win the way that everybody else thinks she's going to win. I think Trish Stratus is going to definitely cheat and get disqualified. I think that's what's going to happen because there's no way that Trish Stratus is going to last in a match against Becky Lynch for a long period of time. I don't know if you guys noticed Trish Stratus in the ring. Even in her tag match at WrestleMania, she seemed to get winded really, really fast. So this might end up actually being one of the worst matches of the night. I'm not saying it's going to be terrible, but it's not going to be one of the best ones, not even close. I think it's going to be the worst one of the night. All right, so the next match we have is between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship title. 2 contestants to win the championship belt. I booked this prediction, actually, this final match at the end of the day, excluding my Edge video when I said that this is how you perfectly book the tournament. So I'm so glad this is happening because I know we're going to have an amazing match here. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's still going to go to Seth Rollins. I know we got these reports coming out that says Seth Rollins is in Hollywood and WWE isn't sure if they want to put the belt. It's all BS. It's all BS. It's just try to throw us off. And for AJ Styles to come out recently and call that belt a secondary title, I don't think WWE wants to give that belt to someone who says that, right? And I don't know why he said that. It makes no sense. I didn't read too much into it. But if he feels that way, if he goes into this match after that, I mean, he's going into the match after that. So it's just like, okay, this guy doesn't care about the title. Why should we really watch this match if he doesn't care? Outside of getting a possible good match, which I think it will be a really good match. But it's like, if AJ don't care, if he wins it, why would we celebrate that? Someone holding a title that they don't care about. So with that being said, why not give the belt to Seth Rollins? It makes all the sense in the world, right? And I'm thinking WWE is like, okay, well, you don't like the title? Okay, you're not gonna have it. Because like, tell me this. If you had a girlfriend and she said, oh, you know what? There's a Michael Kors purse that's okay. I don't really want it. But if someone bought me this Gucci purse, then I will absolutely love it. That'll be my favorite gift of all time. If you bought her that secondary purse, are you going to actually give that to her? Or are you going to tuck it back, return it, and then wait till later to get the other one? I think that's what WWE is going to do in this situation. So I got Seth Rollins all the way. All right, so the next match we have here is Brock Lesnar versus the Super Saiyan pastor, Cody Rhodes. But right now he's on demon time, so I can't call him a pastor. But at this point, I got Brock Lesnar winning this match. I think him snapping Cody Rhodes' arm, breaking Cody Rhodes' arm, whatever they're saying he's doing to his arm, turning it into a pretzel, turn this man into an eternal teapot. I think at the end of the day, Brock Lesnar is going to win this match. He's going to put the man in a Kimura, and Cody Rhodes is probably going to pass out or something like that's going to happen to try to book him to look strong or whatever the case may be. Or, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know. Maybe he's just going to destroy Cody Rhodes and he's going to pass out from just the pain. Maybe we're going to see blood. I don't know. But Brock Lesnar is definitely going to win this match. As usual, how they book Brock Lesnar, they put him in these situations where there's always a third match with another person, just like they did with Bobby Lashley. So they're going to do the same thing with Cody Rhodes. So expect the match number 3 to either be at Money in the Bank or at SummerSlam. So depending on how they play this whole storyline out with Cody Rhodes with this thing. So hold on one second, guys. So at the time of recording, I'm not sure if Austin Theory has a match booked for Night of Champions. The final match that we have tonight, I'm assuming it's against Sheamus. Well, according to this card, I don't know if this is right. I'm going to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline, some way or somehow. But if it's anyone else, WWE Tag Team titles. My prediction for that match. This one right here seems like the easiest and most obvious one to book out of everyone, because everyone believes that the Usos are going to show up. I know that, you know, Paul Heyman said on Raw, the Usos are not going to be there. They're going to be at home. Once somebody announced the fact that someone's not going to be there, it gives us reason to believe that what they're saying isn't true. That whatever they're saying is going to happen isn't. It is going to happen, you know, at the end of the day. But you know what? I'm going to be a contrarian on this one. I'm going to pick Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns for this. And the reason why I'm going to pick this is not only just to pick some different pick than the obvious for this situation. It's because, think about this. They said that they're going to celebrate his 1,000 days as champion the week after. Not at Night of Champions, the week after. So with that being said, if they celebrated his 1,000 days early in the pay-per-view, then I'll be like, all right, he got his 1,000-day celebration. He can lose whatever match at the end of the night. It is what it is. But I feel like Triple H said that there's more to this story with the Bloodline, so I don't think it's going to end anytime like soon. Like, I don't think it's going to just hurry up and cut off soon. Like, of course, we all have like this you know, idea that's going to go all the way to SummerSlam, but it could still go there with this whole thing happening the way I say it's going to happen. And I feel like that when Roman Reigns is celebrated as far as 1,000 days, I think he's going to be holding other championship belts in there as well. And if the Usos do get involved, I feel like that they're going to come out after the fact and help Roman Reigns actually win the titles, as opposed to screwing them over, because people think that's going to be booking it for SummerSlam for the Usos to ruin it for them. But think about this. We're in May, right? May, June, July, August, 3 months. So you're saying they're going to screw them over now and they're going to have 3 months of going back and forth till SummerSlam? No, I think they're going to extend it out, and whatever's going to cause that tag match to happen between Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns versus the Usos is going to happen sometime after Money in the Bank. That's what I believe. So I think Roman Reigns is going to win that title. I think it's going to be a night to celebrate, and then he's going to make the Usos look stupid because he's like, well, what do I need you guys here? Me and Solo was able to do it without you. We have all the championship belts, so you guys are just dead weight at this point, and that's going to cause a rift between those two individuals, or the Usos and Roman Reigns, and then that will continue. And that's just me. That's what I think is going to happen. I guess if the Usos do interfere and cost them the championship belt, I guess that will make sense for them to have it at SummerSlam. But again, with the celebration not being at Night of Champions and also SummerSlam being so far away, I can't see them doing it right now. That's just me. I could be wrong. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what your predictions are. Thank you guys so much for watching. Salute. Peace. Have a good day.